Yay. Okay, so I'm gonna record it, Renee. So hopefully I can upload it to YouTube. Hi, Nick. Yes, ma'am. You raise your hand, Vivian.
But now mine is frozen for her.
Um,
Oh, Lord. Okay.
all right, I'm gonna mute everybody. So if you have questions, just let me know, or put it in the chat, and I can answer your questions as we're going. I'll try to go through. Like I said, I'm gonna try to cover as much as I can. Who is that? Tamara. That's your little boy.
The volume went down. I can't hear that good.
You can't hear?
Like I can't hear from I can hear from over there and on their phone.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay, cool. All right. I hope everybody's doing great. It's weird. Okay. Anywho, we have a newcomer on. Her name is Vivian. This is one of Tamara's new DTs. So we're excited to have you tonight. All right, y'all. I'm going to go through kind of like a newbie to Ruby, kind of help some people close deals, getting loyals. Just kind of answer or hopefully answer some questions that you may be having or some anxiety that you may be having from trying to work this business. So hopefully I can help you the best way I can tonight. First of all, we have steps to success, and I'm going to share my screen really quickly. I tried to do that last time. Let's see. That's not it. Can't see if I can open this. There it is. Okay. That's what I'm trying to get it to. Okay, here we go. Who playing bingo? Okay. All right, there we go. Okay, so with our steps to success, so first of all, everybody's already joined the party. Oh, how do I hide this? There we go. Then we have our steps to success. First thing before we even get to signing loyals or doing any of that, you have to make sure that you are one being a product of the product. If you haven't used the wrap, tried greens, done any of the products, you cannot share your business with anybody until you have used the products yourself or you're currently using them. I'm not saying, hey, take 30 days to use the products and then go and share with the people. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that you need to actually become a product of the product in order to share with other people. So the first step after joining the party, you need to make sure that you have set up your own personal product order. And that looks like this. So in my product order every month, I may get a box of wraps and a product that I haven't used and something else that I use consistently. So one of my other favorite products is the greens. Something that I've come to love over the past year has been the skincare line. So I add different things from the skincare line to my personal product order every month. Your personal product order Like I said, should be products that you're going to use, that you want to share with people. Hey, I've been using this. This has worked great on my skin. I've been drinking greens. I don't suffer as much from night sweats anymore. I've been using the greens and it's helped with my cramps, or it's helped with migraines. It's helped to balance my body. Whatever that product is, you want to make sure that you are sharing with other people your story, your success. We always want to lead with the product. Okay. And that's with any business. How can you share something with me if you never used it yourself? If you've been to a restaurant and the people never tried it, how can you, try to sell me something or share a product with me if you never used it yourself? So your personal product order needs to be a minimum of 80 personal bonus volume. And I don't want to break down volume tonight because that's just, I can't begin to break down volume. So go to your personally enrolled DT and actually help you break down the volume and what that means. But I'll kind of touch bases with that in a little once we go on with the video. But set up your ADBV, and that can look like a box of wraps, for the simple fact that you get to turn your box of wraps around into cash. You get to make cash off of your wraps. So wraps should always be on it. How can you sell wraps or share wraps with people if you don't have them on hand? And like I said, something else that you want to use or want to try. So every month have the personal product order, ADBV. That makes you commission qualified, meaning you can earn money now. You are getting a paycheck every month because you set up your own personal product order of ADBV. How can we share with customers about placing an order every month if you don't have an order every month? And I know that sometimes your month may not be easy. You may have more or less money than you have month, okay? So I understand that you may not have the money to do that every month, but you want to make sure that you're getting something and making sure that you're watching your personal bonus volume. There's also another option. When you get your loyal customers, their orders are going to be 150, should equal up to 150 BV. Not each loyal customer, but total. Should equal up to at least 150 BV in order for you to be commission qualified. Here's the thing about that. While it's great as an option, you don't want to leave your paycheck in somebody else's hands. Because what happens if a customer says, oh, I don't want this product, I'm going to send it back to the company. You have no idea that they've sent it back to the company, and then your personal BV has dropped lower than 150. It has happened. It has happened to me. It has happened to other distributors. So you have to make sure that you are watching your personal bonus volume, especially throughout the month. If I notice, hey, I have 150 BV and it's, what's today, May 22nd, I'm not going to trust it to go past the 25th. I need to order something and get that well above 150 in order to ensure that I'm going to be commission qualified and I'm getting paid for next month. Okay. So set up your personal bonus volume. Set up your personal product order if you haven't done that. The next thing is going to be step 2, which is your loyal customers. Getting your loyal customers. 4 loyal customers in your first 30 days are going to get you some amazing things in this company. Every time you get 2 loyal customers, you're going to get a wrap reward for $25. What does that mean? That means you get to purchase a box of wraps for $25 versus paying $59 for a box of wraps. You take that $25 box of wraps and you turn around and you sell them and you make a $75 profit off of them. Okay, so that's for every 2 loyal customers. And that is from now on until the end of your forever. So every 2 you get, $25 wrap reward that you can get as well. Turn around, make a profit. Or if you want to use it on yourself, there's a cheap box that you can use to get some personal results for yourself. So you have your first 4 loyal customers that you're going to get. Also with this, and this is the last month for this, and I don't know if everybody has noticed or even heard of that before, last week or week before last they announced it. But this is the last month that the company is giving the $120 in free product credit. So that is going to go away. So yay, Vivian, you got in before it went away. Okay. So anybody coming in after May will not be getting the $120 in free product credit. And I say what I did with my 120 was got 2 more boxes of wraps. Why? Because it gave me cash back in my pocket. So I knew that going into this business, you're making your money right back. And there's a sense of urgency that we have to have when we're in this business, especially within your first 60 days. So your first 30 days, you want to make sure that you're getting your first 4 loyal customers. And with this, you're also going to be getting commissions on these people. Also, you want to make sure that with these customers, I was about to say something else. I dropped my train of thought just that fast. Oh gosh, what was it? Okay, I can't think. I'm gonna come back to it. But once you get your 4, I'll talk about placement and stuff in a minute. But 4 is what you want to get before you move on. Now you can get a DT before then. That doesn't matter. But you want to make sure you try to get your first 4 loyal customers as early as possible, preferably within the first 2 weeks of your business. That's what I was gonna say. Okay, your first 2 loyal customers, when you get that also makes you fast start qualified. That means from here on out, for the rest of your business, you get to earn $100 on any new distributors that you enroll. And that is what we call, like I said, our fast start bonus. So that is for training people to do the same thing that you just did. So your first 2 customers, fast start qualifies you from here on out. Okay. I want to stop here and talk about how do we get loyal customers and what does that look like? How do we get people to purchase products and explaining products to people? When you start this business, you should have some type of launch party within your first 2 weeks of your business. That can look like 2 people, 3 people, whatever. It doesn't have to be 30, 40 people at a party for you to have a launch party, because you never know if 2 or 3 people are there, what those 2 to 3 people can do for your business. They can all become distributors. They can become lifetime loyal customers and be ordering product from you every month and eventually turn into distributors. You don't know. So don't cancel a party because one person shows up. Go through with it, okay? So schedule your parties, your launch parties. Also, you want to make sure that, let me go back just a little bit. As soon as you're enrolled, you need to make sure that you are learning the products. If you don't know about them already, you're in your eSuite, looking up documents, watching the training videos, going on YouTube, watching different videos from top leaders in the company. You need to make sure that you are studying and knowing what you're talking about when you're sharing these information about products to people. Okay. So hosting a wrap party is going to be ideal for you. You can do something like this if you have a lot of people that are not close to you or people that you know. Hey, I know I have 4 loyal customers right here off the bat. Can you get on a Zoom call with me? Get Tamara on a Zoom with you and share the products with the people. And you don't have, there's nothing, I'm looking for a catalog. There's nothing magical in your kit. So you don't have to wait to get your kit to start your business, okay? You don't have to wait to get your kit to start your business. Only thing that's in your kit are your wraps that you can turn around and sell, of course. But start talking to people now. Start posting today. Hey, I just started my business with It Works. I'm so excited. It doesn't have to be super duper long. You don't have to tell people to reach out. Well, call me if you want to talk, because they're not going to call you. They're watching now. They know that you're in business and they want to see what you're doing. Okay. Yes. You need to make sure that you're posting right away. And you should at least be posting one. Look, y'all, look at my children. See, this is what I'm talking about. But, hey, go upstairs. Go. Okay, well, you got to be quiet. Okay, well, go sit and be quiet and close the door. No, close the door. All right, sorry. What was I? So, wrap parties are one. Getting on Zoom with some potentials. Going through the catalog. That's what I was trying to do. Going through your product catalog and explaining the products to people just like this. You don't have to have 50 products in your hand just to go through or in your pocket just to go over the products. People want to know what they can do for what they can do for you, do for them rather, and that's it. They already know who people. There's different people that can use the products. Hey, hey. Shh. I'm sorry, y'all. But you want to make sure that you explain the products to people, and you can do that simply with the product catalog. You can do one-on-ones. You've seen people posting about, hey, I need to lose weight, or hey, it'd be great to make some extra money. Your product catalog and your party pad is something that you can pull off your eSuite. You can print that information out and share that with people before you even get your kit. Okay. Like I said, post immediately, short, sweet, to the point. When you're posting, you should at least have one before and after picture you should be posting a day. Some people would say, well, I don't have time to post. When people wake up in the morning, if they're not saying the thank yous and praying and they're doing the devotion, one of the first things they're going to do is they're going to check their phones. Okay? They go straight to Facebook, Instagram within minutes of them waking up. You can take that time to post a picture, before and after picture. If you have to pre-plan before you do that, pre-plan at night. That way you already know, hey, these are my 3 posts for the day, my 3 before and after pictures for the day. Here's my 1 inspirational. Here's a before and after. Here's a testimonial about what I did with my Rap Cash. I put gas in my tank. Like, that speaks volume to people. You don't know how many people are struggling in this world just to put gas in their tank. And an extra $25 a week can help them do that. That can help feed their families. That can help do anything. So people want to see real stories. They want to see real people getting real results. When you rap yourself, you need to post that. Hey, I'm rapping tonight. You don't even have to show the actual rap, show the fab rap, show your before and after pictures, because then they become serious and people want to know, well, what is it that she's doing or he's doing? Well, let me look at their results, or let me see what else they got going on. And then before you know, you're going to have people in your inbox ask you about the different products that you have, or, that can help them. Okay. All right. I'm going to go back here. Okay. Also, you can look on other top leaders pages for inspirational quotes. You can go to Pinterest and find something inspirational. That's something that I do every morning. That's something a lot of the leaders in the company do every morning, is post some type of inspirational or funny quote, something that people are going to get to your page. So you want to do something like that every day. And then, like I said, you before and after pictures, and then something about the business, like an opportunity post. And when you're posting, you have to be intentional. Posting saying, hey, join my team for $99, or, buy a wrap for $25. People aren't going to be so much drawn to that. They're going to be drawn to stories. Everybody likes to hear a story. I had my son. I think I was 6 months after my son was born is when I tried my first wrap, and we were getting ready to go to St. Lucia for the summer. So I knew that we were going to be on the beach, and I knew I wanted to wear a 2-piece. So I couldn't go to the beach with a 6-month stomach looking crazy. So I knew I needed to do something. So I tried to wrap, and I posted. People like, well, what is that? Well, I don't believe that. How do you become a believer? You got to try it. So you have skeptical people all the time, but you have to be willing to try the products, and you have to show them and be consistent with it. Be consistent with your products, be consistent with your posting. Minimum 1 post, 1 before and after picture a day, but at least you should be posting at least 3, some type of 3 business inspirational product posts a day. You can plan those in your phone. You can plan those the night before. Go to other people's pages. Go to the It Works page on Facebook and pull those before and after pictures, and those are compliant. Those are pictures from the actual company. They're date stamped. They have success stories with them, so you can use those pictures. Start using those until you get your own, until you build your clientele. All right. Questions so far? All right. We all want to make sure that we're working smart and not necessarily working hard. Of course, we want to work hard too, but you want to make sure you work smart. And this business should be fun. Okay. You need to make sure that you're having fun doing it, or you should be having fun doing it. So work smart. You know, like I said, plan your stuff out before the next day. Hi, Tanya. Are you on the plane? All right. I can talk a little bit about placements before I move on to getting distributors. And I'll talk about more about closing distributors. I mean, closing customers and distributors too in a little bit. But placement. So after you get your first 4 loyal customers, you can start placing your loyal customers under your team members. So for example, Tamara, let's say for example, I signed Tamara, and to help kind of boost her team, boost her business, if I sign a loyal customer in my eSuite, in my website, I can go in and move my loyal customer to Tamara. Okay. That's going to give her 1 LC. 2 LCs are going to give her what? A fast start. That's going to make her fast start qualified, but that's also going to give me or the enroller the fast start bonus. And that's for helping boost your team, training your people to get distributors. If I'm giving her 2 loyal customers, it should be super duper easy for her to turn around and go get 2 on her own. She only needs 4 in her first 30 days. So now she can spend more of her time focused on building her team and getting distributors and helping her distributors bring in loyal customers as well. Okay. So that's, I don't want to tap too much into placement because it placing and movement, we'll go over charting one day. Hopefully sometime before the next month, we'll go over placement. Let's see. And what I'll start doing too, what I can work on tonight is putting before and after pictures from the It Works Facebook page and our group page. So that'll help you. That way you have a direct place to go. It'll say compliant before and after pictures, right? So, okay. 120 credit, we talked about that. Wrap rewards. First week one-on-ones. Okay, let's talk a little bit about closing loyal customers. How do I get a loyal customer? How do I get them to purchase products? How do I seal the deal? Excuse me. There are some really great videos on YouTube from Jade Hooper that has this. She has a whole conversation piece that she has with loyal customers. That is something that I started to do to close loyal customers. But what I've also found that is very important in this business, you have to build relationships with people. You have to figure out what it is that people actually need. There was a post that I posted, I think a few days ago, of a young lady who did the cleanse. She didn't really need a wrap. She needed a cleanse because she was carrying waste. She was carrying toxins in her body and that needed to be released. So she started with the cleanse. Then she can follow up with wraps. So find out what it is that people need and what they're actually trying to do, what their goal is. Somebody may say, I need to lose anywhere from 20 to 30 pounds. The system is great. However, if somebody has steroids, ThermoFit is not good for them. So we need to make sure that you're studying your products and know what's good for people and what's not. My husband is one of those people, he has steroids. He cannot take the ThermoFit. It's just, it blows him up actually. So it makes him gain weight instead of lose. So there's other products that he can use besides using the ThermoFit. Okay. So I say spend some time learning your customers, spend some time building relationships with them. Get on the phone. Don't be scared to have a conversation with people. There's some people that only text to communicate with people about their customers or communicate about an order. Talk to people. Hey, I'm interested in getting wraps. Okay, when are you free to talk? And you don't have to have an hour conversation with these people. It could be something short as, 15, 20 minutes or, however, whatever your time frame is. And like I said, work smart. what is your time frame? Don't get on the phone if you don't have time to get on the phone. Like, work smart. Figure out what it is that the time frame that you can get on the phone with them, and then work it that way. Hey, so and so, what is it that you need? How can I help you? Tell me what you're interested in. Tell me what's going on. Well, I'm trying to lose 10 pounds, or I need to tone up before I go on my trip. Okay, when is your trip? 2 weeks. Okay, well, they're probably gonna need a wrap. Find out what it is that they need. The next thing we're going to do when you're talking with customers, you figure out what it is that they need. You're going to recommend some products to them. Hey, I think you need wraps. You may need to start with a cleanse, or you may need to get the It's Vital Core Nutrition. If it's skincare, hey, start with the cleanser. Suggest, recommend products for them. Find out their budget. Hey, I only have $40 to spend this month. Okay, well, here's what you can do, and let me create a plan for you. All right, here's your budget. Here's the products that I recommend. How do I sign or seal the deal with people? I'm on the phone with them, especially if they have money and they're ready to place their order now. I am personally placing their order. I don't like to give my website out to a whole lot of people, especially on social media, Facebook. First of all, you can't put your It Works website on Facebook because Facebook blocks it. So not unless you have some other type of domain, then you can't post that anyway. So they'll have to text you to get that address linked up, or you can put the space in between so you can send it. But yeah, so I like to get people on the phone to put their order in myself. Or if they want to send me their information, they can do that. You'll be surprised. Some people send you their whole credit card information over Facebook. But find out what it is. Put that order in yourself, because then you have the questions on what is the auto ship? And, am I getting charged for this $50 fee? No. And be honest with people. Tell them up front. The company is waiving the $50 fee for you to get these products at a discounted price. When you join our company, when you get our products per month, you're getting 10% back on the products. Not only are you getting 10% back every month, that is going towards future products that you could be ordering. In your first 30 days, you get $35, or you can get a box of wraps just for referring a friend. So that rewards them. You want to tell them all the incentives and things they get. After 6 months, they get $50. After a year, they get $150. So that repeats. And then after 3 months, from here on out, they get free shipping. So make sure that they know the perks about being a loyal customer. Also, I tell them 3 ways that they can purchase with us. The first way is being retail. And that's a one-time, hey, I don't want to be bothered with the 90 days, or I don't want to be bothered with a monthly auto ship or anything like that. So they're going to pay the higher price. You still get commissions on it. Okay, fine. If that's what they want to do, great. The next thing is you can become one of my 90-day challenge clients, and we can monitor you on the products. We can help you out, suggest some different things to you, different products throughout the month, and you get them at 40% off. Okay? Would you like to hear the third option? The third option will get you can get all these products for free that I just talked about. And people want to know, how can they get the products for free? And that's by becoming a distributor. So they pay the $99, they refer for friends, and you get $120 in product credit that you can then turn around and purchase all the products that we were just talking about that you probably want to use. So that's how you can seal the deal and have a conversation with people about the products and about purchasing. People say, oh, I don't want to become a distributor, I just want to use the products. Okay, then it sounds like you want to become a 90-day challenge client. Let me get your information. And you put that information in for them. And they get an email confirmation. You can also go in right away and change their next month shipment to a different product based upon their budget. Like I said, if they're on a budget, figure out what it is they need each month and start that way. We always recommend a healthier lifestyle for people. People that are wrapping, if they're not willing to drink the water, I wouldn't wrap them. That's just me personally, because they might not get results. And then they'll say, oh, it didn't work. Well, you didn't do what you were supposed to do. So you want to make sure that you are getting people that are actually going to do what is necessary to get the best results possible. And that's why I think it's important for them to become 90-day challenge clients, because you want to make sure that they're doing everything necessary to get them the max results. And they can't go out and be eating horribly and then expect some amazing results. Some people do. They have some good results, but that's not going to last long because it's going to eventually come back. So they have to change their lifestyle and anything that they do. All right, questions about closing loyal customers. Yay, nay? Anybody have questions? Okay.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
How many people can they refer to get the free wraps or the points?
It is
Like, is it
unlimited.
limited?
It's unlimited. It's unlimited.
Okay. I
Meaning,
think the referral program is over.
is it this month?
No, I think it ended last month, I believe.
The
share link?
Yeah.
I don't think it's available anymore.
Okay. Let me see. Hey, that's it. Okay, I need to find out about that. Yeah, but it was unlimited, so there was no stopping. They could get it whenever. But I can confirm that in the group once I get all that. Okay. Oh. All right.
When I signed a loyal the other day, it didn't give me that option anymore. Normally the share link would come up.
Right.
It doesn't come up anymore.
Okay. I'll sign one on. Okay. What is not available? All right. All right, let's go, Ruby. So I'm going to go back to my shared screen. All right, so go in Ruby, and I'm going to show you a Ruby chart too in a minute here, but go in Ruby, what you want to do is make sure that you're getting 3 loyal customers, 3 distributors. And those 3 distributors can be mom, sister, cousin, auntie, best friend, whomever. And what you want to do is teach those same people what you just done. And that is getting your first 4 loyal customers. And when they get their first 2, you're going to get the $120 in free product credit. You're going to get the fast start bonus. Sorry. You're going to get that fast start bonus. So you're teaching your distributors to get their first 4 loyal customers. That way you can get that $100 fast start bonus just for training your team on what to do. Now with your Ruby chart, it looks like this. Okay. And what you're hoping is that this person right here will enroll 2 more distributors. So this is your Ruby chart. You have your 3 distributors right here. Hold on, y'all. Okay, sorry, y'all. So with your Ruby chart, you have your 3 distributors up here that you've enrolled, and you want your teacher executive, or this can be any one of these people, but you're teaching them to get 2 more distributors too. For going Ruby, of course, it looks like 5 people on the chart, but you want to teach people to do 2 first. It's easier to maintain 2 than to maintain 5. So when you teach 2, that person can then turn around and teach too. And then that other person can turn around and teach too. Every promotion in this company is made up of rubies. Okay? Every promotion is made up of ruby people. I'm sorry. Okay. With your distributors coming in, you want to make sure that you're looking for people that definitely need this income. I'm not even gonna go to thousands yet. Who needs an extra $200 a month, $300 a month, $400 a month, $500 a month? Okay, that can definitely help people in their families do wonders. Help pay an extra bill. Help do something. So you're teaching them, showing them this Ruby chart and showing them how easy it is to obtain the average commissions, which is $599. And then on top of that, the company is offering you the $500 bonus. And that is here to stay until the end of the month. End of the year, sorry. So earlier I was talking about posting, and I was talking about, hey, I just wrapped somebody for $25 and they put something in my gas tank. When you're posting about your business, share simple stuff like that. Like, hey, the $25 just put gas in my tank. And if you got a fast start, you can post the email that the company sends. Some people black it out, how much they got. Some people allow it to show. That's your choice. But just showing people how simple it is. Every week, I can get $100 just for teaching people to get referred to people. And that was because I used the products and I was sharing the results with people. Be intentional when you're posting. Think about what it was like for you. Think about what an extra $200 could do for your family. Put people, you want to be relatable, basically. You want to be able to have people to be able to relate to you. That's the simplest way I can put it. Be relatable. Okay. Let's see. Being a product of the product. Be consistent on social media. And when I mean be consistent, like I said, posting daily. Pre-plan if you have to. But if you don't post, if you post today and I say I don't post again for another 5 days, people don't know if you're working a business or not. So they're like, is she working? Is she not working? They want to know, and they're watching, because as soon as they say stop, as soon as you stop or not be consistent with your posting, they'll automatically assume, oh, I told you it didn't work. It wasn't real. No, you got to be consistent because people are looking. Also, with your verbiage on social media, Andrea created a group. Andrea is our upline, our Triple Diamond upline. She created a social success group with some great posts that you could put on there. So if you get stuck one day and you can't find anything on other leaders' pages, you can also go to that social success group to help with posting about the business or a business post. And I always go in, if I pull anything from there, I always try to make it very personable. I try to change it up to make it fit my personality, because it looks kind of weird if Tamara posted something and then I turn around and post the same thing. And I'm like, well, that's not really my life. Let me make it work for me. Or what do I sound like? People know what you sound like on social media, as weird as that is. But people know what you sound like. Okay. Okay. Planting seeds and harvest. Everybody has a season in this business. And you may feel like, okay, I've been talking to all these different people and nobody has decided to join my team. Everybody says they are, but then they don't. There's a difference between your planting season and your harvest season. It may not be your harvest season yet, but that doesn't mean you just stop planting seeds. Okay. You have to continuously talk to people every day. And also, this business should be a part of your daily life. Every day when you walk out, if you don't have on an It Works shirt, you should have your business card, your Blitz card. You can have it laminated, hanging from your bag. You can put it on a lanyard, have it hanging from your neck if you don't have the It Works gear yet. Just something to say, hey, I'm in business and this is my company, because people are going to see it. I don't need that later. People are going to see it and they want to know, well, what is it? What is that crazy wrap thing? Ask you what works. And then that's your opportunity for you to share with people about the business. Yes, Tamara. So it's important to make sure that you post on a daily basis because people are watching. They want to see. And you never know when people will pop up in your inbox, or when people will text you, or people will call you out the blue, say, hey, I've been watching you for so long. I think I'm ready to do this. Or I'm ready to make some extra money because I may be losing my job. Or I have to lose weight. I have to, there's people that I talk to that are suffering from diabetes, and their doctors are telling them, hey, I gotta lose 20 pounds, or I have to lose X amount of pounds. Can your products work for me? Yes, let me give you some suggestions or recommend some products that will work for you, that have worked for different clients of mine. Okay, share stories with other people. Be yourself. Let's see. Another thing that I do, that I try to teach everybody else to do as well, is when you're out and about, maybe eating at a restaurant, have a conversation with the waitress or waiter. They're going to have a conversation with you because that is their job. So why would you not turn around and have a conversation with them? It could be something simple as, hey, how are you, Susie? Do you like your job? And of course, Susie may say, yes, I love my job, because she wants a tip. So have a conversation with people. Find out about them. You never know. Well, yes, I do. I like it. I'm in school, trying to pay for college. I really wish I could have more time to study or whatever. Great. Susie, would you be interested in learning more how you can make an extra $200 to $300 on your couch while you're studying? I'm sure Susie's going to say, absolutely. Then there's your opportunity to share the business with her, share your cart with her, connect with social media. This world is so technology driven right now. People connect on Facebook and Instagram and Snapchat so quickly. Are you on Snapchat? Absolutely. What's your Snapchat handle? Whatever it is. Talk to people. Don't be scared to talk. If your mouth is open, your business is open. If your mouth is closed, your business is closed. So you got to be intentional about everything that you do with your business. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Keisha. Let's see. Time to plant seeds, harvest time. Okay. Self-development. I think it's very important that anybody that joins this business or anything that you do in life, that you are growing as a person. And one of the things that I noticed about myself is growing to talk more in front of people, to learn more about myself, learn my areas of weakness, know where what areas I can improve on. How can I improve my conversation? You should definitely be growing in this business. You shouldn't be the same this year as you were last year. That's something that you should definitely work on doing, is self-development. And I say that because I had a young lady who joined the business, and I think she was in the business for like a week, but she would curse on a page. She would have these different rants, and then she'll try to post something about, hey, join my team or get the products. Nobody wants to be on your team if you are ranting and cursing people out every 2 hours. So you gotta be careful about what you're posting on Facebook because people are watching. Like, I don't want to join her team. She crazy. But I mean, it's serious because people are watching you and they want to see exactly what you're doing. Another thing about social media and Facebook, really quickly, I know I was talking about self-development. But another thing about social media when you're posting, don't post a bunch of earworks pictures because people are going to automatically know, hey, she trying to sell me something. Hey, I'm out and about. I took a picture of me drinking my energy drink. Like, it can be sitting in the background. Or I'm so grateful that I get to hang out with my family today on a Saturday. Some people work on Saturdays. And if you're working Monday through Friday and you're off on a Saturday, you get an opportunity to work your business because somebody else is at work. Just being yourself. What would you do if you weren't working this business? How can you incorporate it into your daily life? Follow the steps to success. You've already joined the party. You're working constantly on getting your loyal customers daily by talking to people and sharing with people. And then you want to find people that you can partner with in this business. And be careful about the people that you partner with too, because everybody doesn't want it. And I know that sometimes when we get in this business, we think, I just need to fill up a chart. But I'd rather wait 2 years to fill up a chart than to fill up a chart with a bunch of people that don't work. So it's important that you're talking with people that actually want it and interview people. Hey, what made you want to join this business? Well, I need some money. Okay, well, what are you willing to do to make sure that you get that money, or get the extra $200 that you need a month? How can I help you do that? Are you willing to plug into the trainings? Are you willing to talk with people? Can I call you, at night and say, hey, we're doing a training. Are you available? What are they willing to do? You got to put in work. You got to make sure that you have people on your team that are going to work with you. And I say that, but everybody has their own business and they have to work their own business as well. So you can give them the tools and things that they need to be successful in it, but you can't make them do it. So do what you can, but don't stress yourself out about people not working in your business. Just keep praying and ask God to send you people that will work and people that are going to actually need the extra income and going to need the opportunity. Something else I want to go over about charting. Okay, really quickly, and I don't want to spend a whole lot of time on this, but something that I think everybody on here needs to know about charting and about your team and you getting to Ruby. Okay, look at this chart. So everybody see this $400 thing right there? Okay, let's just say that this chart belongs to Ruby. Ruby has 5 people on her chart. Everybody is important to Ruby for the simple fact that they have to do at least a minimum of 400 in volume in order for Ruby to promote. Now, this is not all just about Ruby promoting. This is about this person getting a bigger paycheck. This person will be getting a bigger paycheck. This person is going to get a bigger paycheck. And these people are going to get a bigger paycheck. Because the goal here of Ruby is to get everybody to go to Ruby. So I don't want people looking at this chart like, oh, she only needs me to get 400 so she can promote and she can get the... No, this is about you creating residual income for yourself. Why would I only want to work my business so hard every month for 150 in volume? If you do the math, that's maybe about $15, $20 you're getting a month. Who wants to work a business and only get $20 a month? $400 may get you anywhere from $40 to $50 a month. But I need to be pushing and connecting with people and making sure that I have my group volume up so that I'm helping my team and I'm helping myself get commissions. I'm helping grow my own check. Okay, that is what the group volume is for. Helping you grow your check and helping your team get to the next level. Because what happens is when Ruby begins to promote and other people start joining Ruby's team, Where do you think she's going to place all those people? She has to place them somewhere. So she wants to help you grow your business as well. So the 400 is very important. Okay. Let's see. No. All right. Planting seeds, self-development, and then helping your people grow. All right. I'm going to open up Q&A really quickly. You have questions about the business. You have questions about loyals, signing distributors. Now is your time to ask. I took everybody. Oh, sorry. Mute. Sorry, y'all. Anybody have questions?
No, ma'am.
I love
You
it.
look nice with your hair.
All right. So if nobody has questions, really quick, I'm going to talk about cruise, the cruise, and the cruise points. So with the, I'm gonna mute you, Tamara. I was trying to. Okay. I know I talked about placement and moving people. So everybody knows that with the cruise coming up in November, that if you keep a loyal, actually I think it ends tomorrow, the points were double. So if you keep a loyal, you get 100 points. But if you move a loyal, you lose that loyal customer. So everybody's trying to work towards points with getting to the cruise. I think it's 300 points. Let me make sure. Let me pull this up to be accurate. Because I'm using it. No. Sorry, y'all. I don't know about y'all, but I really want to go on this cruise. Yes, ma'am.
You said that if you move them, you lose that customer?
Right. And that's with anything. If you move a loyal customer, you lose them. Like you don't get the RAT rewards. You get commissions on them, but you don't get the RAT rewards or you don't get the points when you're moving loyal customers under new DTs or any DT rather. So that's just, and I said that for people that are trying to, earn points to go on the cruise, that's something to think about. Of course, there's other way to earn points for the cruise. Oh, here it is. Shoot. It's like taking me forever to find it. Sorry, y'all. Thank you, Keisha. Gotta love your upline. All right. So to enroll a new distributor, so when you enroll a new distributor, so great job, Tamara. You just earn 300 points when you enroll a new distributor, and they get their loyal customers as well. You can get 300 points for that. So 300 points for enrolling new distributors, 100 points for a new qualified loyal customer. And what that qualified means is that they complete at least the 3 months. So they can complete their 90-day challenge with you. And we always want to encourage our loyal customers to stick around because that becomes residual income. You still want to get paid on those people, but you also want them to stay longer for all the benefits and perks that they get. So you want to make sure that you have contact with them for the simple fact that you want to make sure that they're using their products properly. And when you do that, people are going to stay and they're going to stick around. Like I like to get my car washed at a particular place. I'm not going to go anywhere else if I know this is what I like. I buy Caress body wash. I will always buy Caress body wash. Sometimes my husband likes to buy me some different not flavor, whatever you want to call it. But I'm like, no, I like the original kind. So don't buy me something else I don't like. People know what they like. And when they like where they get it from, they will always go back and buy it. And I always go to Dollar General to buy that and cocoa butter.
And always, and our kids, good kids.
All right. So that's 100 points for every new qualified loyal customer, 300 points for a new distributor, 500 points for you and your new distributor when they maintain 4 loyal customers within their first 30 days. So Vivian, you get your first 4 loyal customers in your first 30 days. You're going to get 500 points. And Tamara, you're going to get 500 points as well. So that's 500 points. And Vivian, for every loyal customer that you get, you're going to get 100 points. So any new distributors that you get, you're going to get 300 points. So that's points that you can be earning towards getting on a cruise or getting a cabin on a cruise. And excuse me, you get 2,500 points for you and your new distributor when they go Ruby. So Tamara goes Ruby this month, then that's 2,500 points for her, and that's 2,500 points for me. Okay, so anybody that you enroll and they go Ruby within their first, they go Ruby for the first time. So if they haven't gotten Ruby yet, they go Ruby for the first time while we're doing the cruise points, then that's 2,500 points for the both of you. And that is in Andrew's group. It's on the It Works page and everything. You had another question, Tamara? I'm sorry.
I didn't take my finger.
Oh, it's okay. Okay, let's see. Questions? Do I have any other questions from everybody about customers, closing the deal, sealing the deal, things you're scared about, things you need help on, something that you may struggle with? Now is the time to ask. Yes, ma'am.
What's something good advice for when your customers like card decline? What kind of things do you message them or call them and say to get them to get their order in before the end of the month?
I call or I may text and say, hey, there was a glitch or something with your card. The company will rerun it 3 times, or they will run it again. If it's before the cutoff date, you can ask them, is there another card would they like to use in place of, or, how can I help you get your order this month, processed? So you can still, I try to definitely make sure it's about them. How can they get their products this month? I don't know, life happens. Stuff happens with people. You want to make sure that they know, I guess, exhaust all, what's the word I'm looking for? Find out what it is that, may have declined. Maybe it's just a bad time of the month for them and they can push it back to the absolute last day, what that is within the month. So every month we have a cutoff date when you can run your auto ship or something. Hopefully you're in contact with them and communicating with them every month to kind of make sure they're enjoying their products. But hopefully they're enjoying it at a time where it's good for them. But I would just call them and say, hey, something happened with your order this month. Can I get that, processed for you again? And they'll say, hey, can you run it on Friday? It's not a good month for me, or, you know. Any other questions?
Hold on just a sec. Tomorrow.
Nobody else has questions?
That's only one person. So,
You look nice.
Well, thank you.
what did you say?
Zach.
What did you say?
Nobody else has questions? All right. Well, Vivian, I hope we can get your wrap party going pretty soon. I'm excited you're joining us. Thank you.
Like,
I can't
what
hear you.
kind of things do you do
One more time, what?
what kind of things do you do to close the deal with customers? Maybe somebody that you message if they liked your status or something, and you message them and they seem kind of interested, but then they really don't respond. Okay, so they're talking to people, and once they tell them it's $99 to join, then they say they don't respond back or something like that. Like, what kind of things would you suggest when that happens?
Okay, so if I'm talking to, let's just say hypothetically, I'm talking to someone and they seem interested, and then I don't get a response back, I may wait a few days before I message them again, and I say, hey, girl, I know you were interested in joining the business, or I know you were interested in making some extra money. How can I help you get started? People want to know what's in it for them. Find out why they were interested in the first place. If it was the money, then let's talk about the money, okay, and what they can make. And if you're messaging people and they're not responding, get them on the phone, because when you start having a conversation with people, they'll tend to open up more and break down more. Well, hey, I really want to join, but I just don't have the $99 right now. Okay, then you as a distributor, how can you help them get that $99? And Tamara, you and I've had this conversation where people, we talk about how people can blow $100 very easily, and it's just a matter about what's important for them. So is it that you really just don't have the $99, or you have it, you're just afraid to spend it? So how can I help you get over that fear? Okay, if you don't have it, how about doing a garage sale? Do you have some things that you can get rid of? How about if you have some family that you're really close to, how about borrowing $25 from 4 people? And when you borrow those $25 from 4 people, then you can give them a wrap in return if you're not going to give them their $25 back. Because when you come in, you want them to know that, hey, you can make this initial investment back. Let me show you how to do that within a day of you starting your business. They can do that the same day. So they just want to know that you're in their corner. They want to know that you're going to support them. They want to know, how can I make this money right back? If I'm going to be putting it into the business, I need to really kind of be all in. And that's really it with a lot of people. They're just scared to spend $1 on something that they don't know. But how many times have you spent $100 on something that has not paid you back? So at least you know, hey, I'm going to get my money back very quickly with this business. So messaging people, follow up with a phone call. And if they don't respond after a phone call, or if they don't respond after a text, then I may put them as a follow-up maybe like a week later or something. Or I'm going to intentionally go to their page and start interacting with them. If they post something, I'm going to like it. I'm going to comment, because I want them to know, hey, I'm right here. Remember me that you said you wanted to join my team, So you want to, and they're going to come back because they're going to constantly be watching that you're, still working your business, still growing your team, still bringing in extra money from rapping people. So they'll come around. Like I said, it's a planting season. It's a harvest season. Anybody else? Yes, and also when you're having a conversation with people, either verbally or you're texting, make sure that you end with a question so they can come back to you. So when you're asking them about the business, I think I have a conversation. I think I posted that conversation in the group when I'm talking to people and they say, hey, if you're interested in joining the business, or let me think, I forgot how the conversation goes, but end with the question. Pretty simple, right? Yeah, it is seem pretty simple. Or, what's holding you back? Or are you ready to move forward? Based on that conversation, I always try to end with the question so they can come back to you. Anybody else? And y'all have to be talking. I mean, like I said, talking to people every day. And I wouldn't necessarily just message somebody out of the blue that you haven't interacted with before. And I mean that interaction has to be a like, a comment, they've shown interest, or you've met them in public. Like, that's what I mean by interaction. Some people cold message. Only time I cold message, they've liked or they've commented on my page. And, I've inboxed them, or if I'm on Instagram, I've DM'd them and said, hey, thanks for the love on my page. Are you interested? And some people respond. And when they don't respond, that's when I begin to start developing that relationship with them. I'm going and I'm interacting on their page. Oh, that's a cute sweater, girl. Start that conversation because you want to bring them back to your page. You want to make sure that it's about them so we can bring this back to how this all initially started. When you're out and about and people start asking you, what is this green thing? Or what is this on your shirt? Or what's this on your lanyard? Hey, let me tell you. Do you mind if I send you a friend request on Facebook? Because they may not sign up right away or on that day. Can I send you a friend request on Facebook? Sure. Okay, now they're in your world, you're in their world. You see what it is they do. Maybe they have kids like you do. Maybe they're breastfeeding. Maybe they are going to school. Maybe they're a teacher. Maybe they're, maybe you guys do have something in common. So, build that relationship with people and genuinely build that relationship. Sorry. Questions? All right, we've been on for an hour. I don't want to keep y'all that long. My bad. Well, y'all know y'all can always text me, call me, message me. If you have any questions or you get stuck. Also, yes, the Loyal Customer Program ended last month. And I know I've signed some loyals this month. So I didn't know that. But yeah. So that's not offered to them anymore. But they still get great perks for being customers. 10% back on everything. And, after 3 months, they get free shipping. 6 months, they get $50. A year, they get $150. And that just repeats. But it's always great to have people joining them on their journey. So that just adds even more to your business. Something else I wanted to explain too about the wraps, just in case some people may get stuck on this. When people say, hey, I want to try a wrap, or they've only tried a wrap one time and they say it didn't work, explain it like teeth whitening strips. So if they've ever used teeth whitening strips, they know that it's not made to brush your teeth. You still have to brush your teeth on a regular basis. That means you still should be maintaining a healthy lifestyle every day. But with teeth whitening strips, you can't just do one whitening strip and then your teeth are going to be white forever. No, you need to complete the box. So complete a treatment. 1 wrap is a treat, 4 wraps is a treatment, 12 is the transformation. It could be equal or comparable to surgery for some people. But the intent is not for you to wrap forever. The intent is to help you get to that level or get to whatever results that you're trying to get to. And then if you want to follow up with wrapping once a month for maintenance, then you can do that. But a healthy lifestyle is what we always encourage for people. Okay. Knowing the product, be a product of the product. I can't say that enough. Share your results, post your results. Like, post a picture of this, your team training tonight. People are like, what's she doing? Is she doing a team training on her couch? Like, she don't have to go anywhere to do a team training. That's how we want to make, how simple we want to make this business out to be. Okay, we want to show people that it's simple, then it's easy, but it also takes work. Okay. Any more questions? I hope I helped some people tonight. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good night. We still have more days left in the month. It's not the end of the month yet, so go hard all the way through the 31st. The holidays are coming up. People are going to want to look good for the holidays. Summer is right around the corner. So make sure that we're pushing, working hard, okay? How you finish the month is how you're going to start the next month, okay? So keep pushing because you want to keep that momentum going until throughout the summer. This is the momentum time now because the slow time is going to come like around Christmas, like Thanksgiving, Christmas time. That's going to be your slow time. But if you're building your business now, that is going to carry you over through Christmas. In the beginning of the year, when we get ready to go to conference, I want to see everybody at conference with us. So I'm excited. I think this team is amazing. We're going to do great. We're going to bring some bucks. We're going to bring some parents home. We're going to pay off some student loans. We got some extra money in our pockets. So I'm excited. All right. Y'all have a good night. Thank y'all so much.
Bye.
Bye, Zach. Bye, everybody.